Hi friends! Over the last couple of days, we've been thinking about the golden rule, do unto others as you would have them do unto you, in conjunction with the second great commandment, love your neighbor as yourself. Today I want to give you a couple of examples. Several years ago, CBS did a story on a Los Angeles traffic cop named Elton Simmons. You can find the segment on the CBS website or on YouTube. Simmons had been a traffic cop for 20 years and had written 25,000 traffic tickets. His supervisor was going through Simmons' file and he was surprised not to find one single complaint from anyone who had ever received a ticket from him. Now that's virtually unheard of. So CBS News wanted to find out how and why this police officer could write 25,000 tickets and nobody complained. So just after he had written a ticket, the news crew stopped the driver who had received that ticket and asked, "Are you mad at this cop?" And the guy said, "No, how could I be mad at a guy like that? Did you see how he smiled at me when he handed me the ticket? You just can't be mad at a guy like that." They asked Elton Simmons why he thought he never got a complaint. He said, "I always imagine what would I feel like if I were getting the ticket. I hate to be looked down upon, so I don't look down on other people. So instead of chastising them, I try to speak to them as I'm writing the ticket like I want to be spoken to. Something like, I know this isn't how you wanted to start your day, but we write tickets to encourage people to change their driving habits to be safer. I hope you have a great day. Here's your ticket. Drive safely." And there's a smile in there somewhere. You can deliver hard or difficult news in a way that doesn't feel harsh or hurtful when you're practicing the golden rule. We don't always have to agree or even pretend to agree with each other, but we share our differences in a manner in which we would like differences to be shared with us. Here's one more example. June 11th, 1963, John F. Kennedy went on national news to announce that he had just sent the Alabama National Guard to escort 2 African American students to their first day of classes at the University of Alabama. They were the first African American students ever enrolled at the University of Alabama. Then Kennedy cast a vision for the country. A vision for America to live up to its dream of what it says it believes, that all humans are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain inalienable rights. I'm going to read just 2 sentences from his speech, and as I do, listen for how he roots and grounds his call for justice. It ought to be possible, in short, for every American to enjoy the privileges of being American without regard to his race or his color. In short, every American ought to have the right to be treated as he would wish to be treated, as one would wish his children to be treated. You see, the foundation for civil rights is the message of Jesus, to treat other people the way we want to be treated. The golden rule. At the end of the speech, Kennedy says, "If you would not be willing to change the color of your skin and to live in those circumstances, then how could you expect other people to accept those circumstances?" You see, the golden rule is not only about how we treat each other individually, but it's also about standing with people who are not being treated the way we would want to be treated, and working to change that. When we do that in our families, in our neighborhoods, and in our communities, we are beginning to live into the kingdom of God, on earth as it is in heaven. Thanks for listening. I'll see you again soon.